Today been extraordinary. Went to 3 District of Columbia Public Library functions. That was at the same library. I had 3 computer courses, which is very beneficial to, nowadays productivity of business advancement, technology, education, things that'll help, better yourself within and to help you build productivity within yourself. The first class I attended was Beginners Computer Basics 1. The typical, it showed me how to make a new folder, how to rename my folder, how to save documents on when you're using Word every 15 to 30 minutes, so that way you can keep all of your documents. That way you won't forget. That's also a great thing also. Class was 2 hours and 15 minutes, which was pretty good. The key shortcuts. I know everybody loved the key shortcuts to the keyboard, which is a very crucial aspect. And I don't know if it's a site right now that makes those just key components. You have to find each keyboard language simultaneously and then do your research on the shortcut keys. Or, Microsoft Word, Excel, they do have shortcuts, but it's hard to find them, and they don't just give you a list. You have to go through the manual piece by piece in order to find those. Okay, key shortcuts that I learned today was the Control A to select all, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, Control X to cut, Control Z to undo previous changes, Control S to save, and Control P, excuse the language, Control P to print. That's pretty much the notes for the beginner's course. The other course that was taking was Word 1. Word 1, both courses was pretty good. The Word has a lot of functions to it, different type of terminology to it, and it's just pretty okay. Some of the key controls that I learned from there was Shift plus the end, Control B for bold, Control Z to unbold, Control E to center, Shift Control and the arrow key down to highlight the paragraph, Shift plus home for bold. Also, key tab in find and replace. That is the key tab, the tab in find and replace. Navigates in the dialog box. So instead of using your arrow, you could just use your tab key in the dialog view around the whole dialog box. Key shift also. Now Control Home will take you back to the top of the document. Control Shift. Control plus N is a new document. Now, took a section on grow your business with email and social media. 5 networking individuals that was there that has businesses, which they are pretty good individuals. As a person, they had good questions. Everybody looking for the productivity right now. So it was my notes from there was the email marketing, the email campaign, email fundraising. Schedule your posts, what days you have to, you want to post, what days you need to post. Suggested for Facebook posts was 3 to 5 times a day. Now, being as though I'm on Facebook, try to be on Facebook daily because I'm ready, trying to get together my poetry chapbook. So I say depending on the content. Also, all videos on Instagram. Learning videos, you strictly to YouTube. You make sure you have statistics on your page. From the instructor's point of view, statistics what keeps a person coming back to your site. If they can see numbers, the productivity of your site, you could draw more customers in. You could draw more individuals that's trying to learn what it is to keep afloat, to stay afloat, and to be afloat in the future. She has the 222 rule. The first two words that catches the attention, to keep a person, to catch a person to read the email. 2 seconds to catch the attention. Then the 2 sense of urgencies, which she explained it pretty good. I'm just giving you a recap of how today was at the District of Columbia Public Libraries. The signature catchphrase that catches the reader's attention. That's always what get the reader's attention. And make sure if it can also be something if you're using clip arts. I'm not a legal professional. I don't give legal advice. But if you're using clip art, you have to make sure if they have some type of clip art copyrights. Just make sure you don't use nobody clip art. I don't know how word clip art is. I think you're pretty much protected in that, especially since it gives you, a certain word gives you the option to put it in book format or things of that nature. So that's pretty much what was good about today. Until next post, have a good day.